Hi, my name is Noor, and here at Dundee we're changing the world of dentistry. So, about 2 years ago, a Wikipedian in residence with the Cochrane collaboration made us aware that there's a deficiency of dental articles and dental editors on Wikipedia. So I went away, taught myself how to edit, and came and approached a few of our staff and students about starting up a group at Dundee.
What was observed is that for medicine, Wikipedia is as up-to-date as any textbook. And in dentistry, that was not the case at all. And indeed, Wikipedia is actually translated into more than 250 languages. So globally, it is the most accessed and reliable source of evidence. And so it is through a network of students that started here in Dundee and has now translated across the globe to involve Europe and also the US, as well as other dental schools in the UK. And what they're doing is ensuring that the information about dental diseases, dental treatment is as up to date as we can make it. So globally, people have access to the best information that we have to improve health and oral care.
I gained a lot from working in this project by learning a lot from Wikipedia. I used to think that Wikipedia was very not reliable and it's a source where everyone can come and just change their edits anytime, but Wikipedia actually has a lot of regulations and standards and procedures that look after your edits. And even the Wikipedia community itself, they're very on the ball about the content that you actually put up. So I've learned that trusting Wikipedia is actually a good thing as well.
So I started joining this project back in early 2016 when I was still in my preclinical years, meaning that I wasn't seeing any patients yet at that time. And throughout this project, I would say I was very lucky because I always got the chance to work with dental students from different years, as well as working dentists such as CTs from Dundee Dental Hospital. And they were the ones who introduced to me high quality evidence and research papers online. From there, I learned how to interpret the papers and refer those findings in my edits without plagiarizing. And later on in school, when we were taught how to look for research papers in greater details, I think I picked up quite quickly because I was already then familiar with all the basics that I gained throughout this project.
I think that Wikipedia definitely helped my learning a lot by forcing me to have active thinking and application of what I actually learned in dentistry, because when I edit Wikipedia, I have to read through all the articles and the quality of the evidence that comes with the article, and that means applying your knowledge well enough to know what is right, what is wrong, and what can be improved.
I think the biggest reward that I gained from this project is actually through the continuous editing process. It is actually building a very strong foundation for me in evidence-based dentistry, which I think is really important because it motivates me to read more, like quite a lot, about the latest updates in dentistry so that I can provide the best treatment plans for my patients according to their needs and also the scientific evidence available today.
I think one of the clever things that the Dundee students have adopted is to perfect it here in Dundee, then involve their colleagues in dental schools around Scotland initially, then expand to the UK, and then think beyond the UK, bring in some of the best dental schools in the US, and eventually we can see this being expanded to the developing world. There's absolutely no reason why we can't get contemporary information from the developing world as well.
I'm very proud of the fact that it started here in Dundee, which is the city of discovery. And from very small beginnings of undergraduates from several years ago, we now have a group that is enthused and dedicated and taking this project farther than I would have ever expected. And what is so exciting that it is solely driven by the undergraduates themselves and is making a difference.
One of the best things about being at Dundee University, as well as producing such a lot of innovative research, is seeing that our students seem to imbibe that culture as well. And the Wikipedia Project is one of the best examples where our students have taken this project, this idea, developed it themselves in their own time and run with it. And Dundee University being a pioneer in this area is just so exciting. We can't wait to see what happens with it next.